says, hey guys, we want a beer.
Just a little motivates a little health.
And then with like Barney on the bus.
That's why there's a world champion and
What's up, you guys? Welcome to the UFC 318 live stream. We're just about to get things started. He's showing us some promo video. Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway 3. Man, I don't want to win a... I mean, I want both of them to win in this fight, but yeah, I don't want there to be a loser. But unfortunately, there has to be. Let me know what you guys think for this fight. As always, powered by IT Guru Solutions. If you guys want to bet, link is in the description. Those of you who watched PFL Africa, man, we did the live stream last night. What an event. And thank you to PFL for actually investing in Africa and South Africa, particularly. I know they're going to be going to other parts of Africa, but starting off in South Africa, kicking off in South Africa, Cape Town, no better place to do it. What do you guys think for tonight? Let me know in the chat. Don't know who's winning, particularly the main event, guys. Got a feeling it's going to be Dustin Poirier, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know. He's better at lightweight for me. I don't know if Max can pull it off. He's been prepping for lightweight. It's not a last minute lightweight bout. Let's see. Okay, welcome to everybody on Facebook as well. Drop me a comment and let me know who you guys think is going to win, particularly the main event. So get some adverts here. They're showing the UFC BJJ. Oh, I'm so much happier with that than I am with a freaking power slap. Got coffee as always. It's good. It's cold over here. I got a thick ass hoodie. I don't know if you can see how thick that hoodie is. It's still freezing. Early morning UFC pay-per-views. What's up, Rick Allen? Says hombre, DDP gonna club and sub Chimaev. Of course. Look, man, if Khamzat, honestly speaking, obviously I'm always gonna back DDP. Let me move this thing a little bit. I mean, yeah, that guy is something else. I mean, obviously he's the champion, but Khamzat Chimaev, like, this is the first time even Dricus's most hardcore fans are a little bit worried that he could lose. I mean, Khamzat Chimaev, round one, Khamzat Chimaev is something special, but bro, you're insane to be drinking coffee at 4 a.m. Crazy South African hombre. Dude, can you not see my eyes, bro? Look how tired my eyes are. I have to. It's gonna be a long 4 hours. But that being said, Dricus du Plessis is not gonna tap, so Khamzat's gonna have to put him out to sleep, or he's gonna have to ground and pound him in round one. But I think his durability, his toughness, he's going to weather the storm in round one, and round 2, 3, 4, 5, if it gets there, he's going to put him in the deep waters. And Khamzat, I feel, is the type of guy, like, when you look at his fight with Gilbert Burns particularly, even Kamaru Usman, when you can't put your way early, he's not used to people actually being able to handle him. So I think Dricus is going to just weather the storm and then basically do what he wants with him after round 3. This card is irrelevant. Hey, come on now. Dustin Poirier. I gotta watch Dustin Poirier's last fight, man. I actually contemplated last night. I was like, because I streamed the PFL Africa fights last night, and I thought, nah, I'm too tired to do this one, but gotta do it, man. Gotta do it. Gotta watch Dustin Poirier's last fight. Man, how the hell is Michael Johnson still fighting, dude? Did you start the new engineering job? I did. It's actually not. There's actually very little engineering in it. It's actually environmental services. Not to bore you with the specifics, but it's environmental services, particularly oil and gas and mining. So a lot of new technologies and stuff in the oil and gas, which is hitting Namibia hard. Like they found, and they're exploring pure sources of oil and gas in huge numbers, like huge volumes of oil and gas. Yeah, you said this card's irrelevant, bro. Joe Rogan's not even commentating tonight. What does that tell you? I know it's a scheduling conflict or whatever, but yeah, what does that tell you? Bro, when you go to Namibia, you're the only white guy there. No. Not at all. No. There's actually it's actually super diverse. And the people get along really well here. Like a lot of like people try to race bait stuff here, and local people just aren't having it. People have a really good synergy here. No, far from it actually. You should Google Namibia a little bit, man. It's a small country. It's only like 3 million people here, but it's the size of South Africa, which has like 63 or 65 million people. It's nice country. A lot of potential. Did you travel yet? I know last time you said you were looking at traveling. Weren't you gonna go? I think you said you were going to Spain or something, right? Or France. Weren't you going to go to France? Probably not going to visit there anytime. What? I have the time to visit Namibia, but I do want to visit South Africa at some point, maybe Cape Town. Did you watch? You didn't watch PFL Africa, did you? Because I feel like they did a good job of showcasing the good bits of Cape Town. Cape Town's awesome. You could fly direct to Cape Town as well. I think if you go to Namibia, you could fly direct to Windhoek, but you got to go via South Africa. Michael Johnson still fighting, bro. How crazy is that? Zaluba's gonna smoke him, surely. Although no, Michael Johnson is the type of guy like when he's super heavy underdog and he fights top prospects, a lot of the time he wins. Nah, no, Paul Felder's so boring on commentary, eh? What is this commentary team doing? How random to reference Theo Von, DC. I feel like this is possibly the four worst commentators. It's on my list, bro, but we gotta prioritize. There's only so much time. We cannot go very realistically. Is that you and the wife? So where's next, bro? Where'd you say last time? I think you said Spain or France. Welcome, guys. If you're watching for the first time, make sure to subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to start the poll for the first fight. Yeah, London and Paris. Good luck, bro. I heard they've become third world. Okay, Zaluba 15-2, 6'1", 156, Mexico City, Mexico. Zahuber. Michael Johnson, 24 and 19. Jeez, like 5'10", 155. 24 and 19, man. To be able to stay in the UFC, third world, lol, you in Africa, bro. Don't talk shit. Hey, it takes one to know one. You know what I'm saying? No, but seriously, if you go to Cape Town, you'll see, like, depending on where you go and what like tours you do and stuff, the first world in Cape Town is like ultra first world luxury, and the third world is like below third world, if that makes sense. You get to experience a bit of everything. Here we go, round one. Just like that. Saluba looking like Ryan Garcia's older brother. Why have I got a feeling he's gonna Johnson's gonna knock him out with a left hook? What's up, Yovan on Facebook? Yovan says some crazy good fights on the prelims. Let's hope the main card can keep up. Zaluba, let's go. Stadium is packed. Truly V actual says, man, I just found out UFC Fight Pass doesn't let you watch the main card. Yeah, it doesn't. I hope you didn't buy UFC Fight Pass just for this, because you either got to watch ESPN Plus, Supersport, or get the pay-per-view. Rick Allen says Angola, Gabon, etc. That's real third world, bro. Yeah, true. But so is Khayelitsha, Nyanga, Cape Flats. That's also third world. Hey, Yovan, what did you think of the PFL Africa card, dude? Oh, nice leg kick there by Johnson. Johnson looks like a toddler versus Saluba. Truly, how do you say that? Is it supposed to be truly visual with an X in it? If you are international, try get ESPN Plus or any of the like sports channels. Depends on where you are, if you're Europe or the US. But if you're in Africa, Supersport. Saluba straight up looks like Like him and Ryan Garcia are related. Nut shot. How far are you from retirement, bro? 10 years, 20 years? Bro, how old do you think I am, dude? I'm probably a good 30, 35 years from retirement. But if I do go back to podcasting full time, I'd probably be like 10 years from retirement. I'd actually be retired straight away because it wouldn't be work for me. I'll just travel and go watch fights. How far are you from retirement? Oh shit, nice right there by Johnson. Johnson looks fast, eh? Man, Johnson really does look fast. Telling you, left hook win here for Johnson. I think I might be 20 years away if all goes well. What are you, 45? Or you just want to retire early? Right, Johnson's actually piecing Zaluba up here. Zaluba is tough though. I got the gunshot 10-second alert again. Okay, in round 1. Decent round. 38, homie. Okay. You should aspire to retire in like 5 years, dude. The sooner the better. The sooner the better. Yo, Rick, do you ever watch any like 971 type promotions and LFA and that kind of stuff? I had Michael Johnson take his pants off. My balls was hot. Five years, a little easier said than done, not realistic. Nah, no, I'm just saying you should aspire to it. Man, the second round started. Nah, I haven't watched. I must let's put you on one of my friends' fights. He's got such a sick style. Adrian Rayo Sanchez, the son of Thunder. Sick fighter, man. Record's a little bit stop-start, but man, when he puts it on, he just beat. Dude, he fought. Let me get his. Let me send the link for you. He fought in 971, which is like a Dubai's country code. Go check his stuff out, dude. I think you'd like the way this guy talks and the way he fights. He handed this dude his first loss. Rafsal Akhtamov, excuse me. Handed him his first loss. It was like one of the biggest mismatches on a like a betting card ever, and dude couldn't answer. Doctor stopped the fight. You're friends with Adrian? Yes. From Cape Town. I actually trained with him a couple of times. He trained at my gym, and I trained at another gym, and he's just leveled up since then. Oh, I told you, left hook. I fucking told you, left hook. Okay, Zalhuba's good, but I told you, left hook. Johnson's gonna get him. I guess when you've had 19 losses, you don't really give a shit. You just go for it. Zaluba gets back up. You should challenge him to a fight next time you see him then. A fight? No, he'll fuck me up in a fight. Jiu-jitsu matchup? Maybe. Oof, that left hook from Johnson. Nah, dude, straight up. When it comes to professionals, I won't fight with them. I'll just do jiu-jitsu. I wear glasses for a reason. I imagine I gotta go do some stand-up. Anyway, they're professionals, but I rolled with them a couple of times. Chucking punches in there, maybe it's a different story. I don't have a good record of challenging fighters. I mean, I rolled with Trickus du Plessis as well last year before his fight. My friend boxed him. Did not end well for us. And we're both heavyweight, and he's, okay, out of camp he's close to heavyweight weight, but did not go well for either of us. Where or how did you meet your wife? We met at university 12 years ago. 12 years. Johnson with a nice straight left. Man, I swear you asked me this the last time, bro. Have you read a whole book cover to cover? Of course I have. I hate reading though, but of course I've read a book cover to cover. Angels and Demons, Da Vinci Code. Most recently, not most recently. Those are last like books besides like study material. Angels and Demons, Da Vinci Code. What is that lot? What's the other one of is this one of those can you read, name me 10 books types questions? I mean, I read all the Harry Potters when I was younger. Up until Goblet of Fire, whatever it's called. And then Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons. What's that other one that came out after that? Can you read? Name 10 books. The last one I didn't start reading, well, I didn't get around to reading was, I can't remember if it's Digital Fortress. I think it was Digital Fortress. Did you ever read Goosebumps? Remember that? That shit was scary when you were a kid, eh? Okay, round 3. Here we go. What books did you read? I don't even know who's winning this fight. Yeah, bro, I read Goosebumps when I was like 8 years old. Oh. That shit was scary when you were a kid, eh? And then they made the TV show with that weird ass piano intro. Nice lifted by Johnson. I'm reading Philip K. Dick now, Man in the High Castle, dude. I hate reading, I'll be honest with you. Man in the High Castle, yeah. Alternative history novel, which imagines a world in which the Axis powers won World War II. That sounds sick. There's been a couple of movies like that though, where the Axis powers win. In an attempt to draw plausible borders for the United States as partitioned into 4 states by Imperial Japan and Nazi Germany in The Man in the High Castle. I don't know if I'm even allowed to say the word before Germany, but anyway. In Yahtzee, the split Pacific States of America, Rocky Mountain States, United States of America, and the South. Okay. Maybe I should try and find it somewhere. That actually sounds fucking interesting. I hate reading, like I said, but maybe I'll give it a shot. I used to love history, and like still do. And then alternative, if like this, what if the Western powers didn't win? What is Holloway doing? Two minutes and 18 left in round 3. Saliba's looking desperate. Like, to a lesser extent, did you watch Inglourious Bastards? I love like alternative history kind of things. Storylines, movies, not so much books. Yeah, I've seen the movie, but Reservoir Dogs is better, bro. Yep, of course. I just love Guy Ritchie movies. Guy Ritchie movies, Quentin Tarantino movies. Very similar. It's like the American and British versions of each other. Nice, right kick there by Ziliba 3 times in a row. Michael Johnson's 37, DC, not 39. Damn, Michael Johnson's a minus 2,100 favorite. Goes for a takedown like an idiot. Zoliba on a choke. Good way to start the round. Zoliba raises his arms. Johnson raises his voice. All right. I think Johnson won that fight, to be honest with you. That's crazy. I think Johnson wins this. Michael Johnson wins. Saliba looks pissed. As he should be. Shut up, Michael Johnson. Crazy he still has to fight there. He doesn't have enough money to retire. Damn, plus 800 payout if you got him to win by decision. Mario Batista getting huge boos. Yes, they actually show adverts in the stadium as well. Daniel Ige. Man, why are there so many different betting companies these days? It's so hard to keep up. Almost knocked my mic over. No, I thought my sound was gone. Eros. What do they do? It just looks like a necklace. UFC has an American beer sponsor, specifically America. That's crazy. Patricio Pitbull fought a former champion last time. Didn't look good, and now he's an underdog against Dan Ige. Washki. If anyone understands Portuguese, tell me what washki means, please. Because that word is one of the most words. Washki and luta. I know luta means fight, but washki is like one of the words you hear the most when the guys talk about their fights in the UFC. It's so bad for the UFC if you had a debut loss and then they got to try to show some good bits because they're trying to make Pitbull look really good in his last fight, but he didn't look good at all. 50K. Pitbull says he expected dominant performance. It's time to run after him. $50K Ige. Aiming low. Pitbull says I'm going to knock him out. Fight ends with him getting hurt. Here we go. Howdy, Andrew, you look like you were standing in the way. There's a whole entourage coming up behind you, woman. Hey, they got the king of cringe in his corner. Pitbull wants a world title. Danny gets 20th UFC fight. So Panto, I'm just looking, just out of interest sake, Pantoja is the longest reigning men's UFC champion now that John Jones has been cut. And then it's Dricus. And then everybody else. And then it's Marab. No one else has a title defense. Everyone else became champion in 2025 after that. Hmm. $36-8 Pitbull is. Dan Ige. Right, here we go. Round 1, here we go. Nice leg kick there by Pitbull. I must say, Pitbull does look like he's moving a lot better than versus Rodriguez. That was a huge opportunity, man. If he beat Rodriguez, he could be fighting for a title. Could have been. It felt like a stone. Leg kick answered by a punch by Ige. Okay, Pitbull goes for takedown, gets the back. Takes him down really easily. Ige almost shakes him off. Ige doing a good job of fighting the hands, just get stripped like nothing. I think Pitbull decided, oh nice, Dan Ige hit a switch. Ige made a mistake there. Should have stayed with the switch. Pitbull now on his neck. Crowd booing, I don't know why. Don't they like the foreign fighters in Louisiana, you know? Eric Nixick in his corner. Nice elbow there by Ige on the exit. Man, a lot's happened in this fight. Still 45 seconds left. Nice knee there by Pitbull. End of round 1. Good round. Pitbull definitely took that round. Do people still buy Prime? Like, that's what I asked last time. You don't see people drinking it. It's not available in South Africa anymore, but everyone was drinking it at one stage when it came out, and now it's just kind of like they're just sponsoring a bunch of events and sports and. It was round 2. You guys definitely behind on the scorecards. Give me some ASMR. Yeah. Definitely a 10-9 to Pitbull. Man, these have been super harsh on fighters lately. Did you watch his Ultimate Fighter rants after his fighters lost? He's one of those tough life coaches. Nice knee by Ego. Nice uppercut there by Pitbull. Ego's fine. He didn't hurt Ego. Ego's still swinging back though. Pitbull swarming. And Ego looks like he's still hurt, but not hurt badly. 10 seconds left. Three, two, one. Pitbull definitely won that. Round 3, here we go. Damn, Ige is hitting him with some big shots when he goes for a takedown. Ooh, nice left hook there by Ige. Ooh. Could you imagine if there was a live stream of a live stream? Let's have a look. Yeah, a little bit to the nuts. Majority of that was to the body. Pitbull's definitely up 2-0. I don't know what you mean he could be up 2-0. Okay, Pitbull's got him up against the fence. Ooh. Final 4 seconds. Pitbull definitely taking that one. Set the scorecard. Should be 3-0 to Pitbull. 29-28. Pitbull, surely. Good decision. King of Cringe got his phone out, making us cringe. Okay, let's end that poll. Okay, we'll start the next fight poll. Trickers versus Hamza next month. Why are they showing Cape Town? He's from Pretoria. Oh shit. That's where they used Hamza Chimaev in the river. Was for that shot. He got stuck there. He got stuck with his four-wheeler. This is going to be one of the most epic middleweight fights, title fights of all time. Just a build-up. Bunch of Hamza highlights. They're still determining a co-main event. How crazy, man, for the UFC 319. All right, guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get some more coffee. I think if there's time, I will see. Be right back. Okay, we are back. Daniel Rodriguez coming out. Was fight with Kevin Holland. I don't think it's gonna be a long fight. Holland's fights usually aren't very long. Either gets finished quickly or he finishes quickly. Okay, Rodriguez is out. Out comes Kevin Holland. To cheers. I still can't get that thought out of my mind of Khamzat Chimaev absolutely ragged on in Kevin Holland. That will never leave me. No matter how well he does. Kevin Holland's a guy that's easy to hate too. Kevin Holland's more of a grappler than he is a striker, do you see? A little bit of a lull while these guys warm up in the cage. For the tail of the tape, Kevin Holland 32, 6'3", 170, 81-inch reach. 7 inches more than Daniel Rodriguez, who is 38, 6'1", 170. I didn't realize Daniel Rodriguez was that old. Kind of switching up now, thinking Kevin Holland is going to win. But you know Kevin Holland, win one, lose one, win one, lose one. So he's due a loss. $19-5. Daniel Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Kevin Holland getting mad cheers. Kung Fu fighter. Kevin Holland. Mike Beltran with his crazy beard. Let's go. Kevin Holland trying to do some weird side kicks. I think he might shoot, honestly. Rodriguez is doing a good job of getting on the inside. If he hits Kevin Holland on the chin, he is going to go out though, because Kevin Holland's got a glass jaw. Holland using his range. Nice leg kicks. Trying to attack that front leg the whole time. Take the spring out of the step for Rodriguez. Rodriguez is storming him. Holland ties up against the cage. I don't like Rodriguez's stance. I think he might get tripped here. Okay, Rodriguez off the cage. Kevin Holland is 100% going to fight 6 times this year. It's already his 4th fight this year, and there's still, what, 4 and a bit months left. Rodriguez goes in. Holland ducks under the shot, shoots. Rodriguez stuffs the takedown. Rodriguez looking good so far, but yeah, just hope he doesn't tire. Nice left there by Rodriguez. Kick just misses by Holland. Oh, nice. Crowd's kind of lulled a little bit. Fight has taken a bit of a stall. Both back to being tentative halfway through round 1. Nice right there by Holland, almost hits. Follows up with a nice left. Rodriguez just relying straight on boxing. There's a kick by Rodriguez, as I said. And as he kicks, he gets punched in the face. Kevin Holland is still attacking that front leg because he knows Daniel Rodriguez is more of a boxer. Rodriguez going forward in a big blitz, not really landing anything. I'd like to see Kevin Holland do more of that. Straight rights, right hooks. Because Rodriguez is leaning to that side. He's leaning to his own left side a lot more. Nice. Rodriguez looks good. Nice right there by Rodriguez. Kevin Holland smiling. High five each other. Friends. Oh, nice right there by Holland. Did Rodriguez tattoo himself a hairline? Or is that his actual hair? No, I think he tattooed that hairline. Nice right there by Rodriguez. Leads in with a right jab. Stings Holland. "30 seconds left in round 1. Holland landed 28 of 63 shots, 44%. Rodriguez 30 of 58, 52%. Kevin Holland looking to fight a lot more reserved now, it looks like. Not really his style. Tough rounds are cool, but I think you give it to Rodriguez. He had landed the bigger shots. Stuffed the takedowns. More shots too. Into round 1. Good round. Prime Collector Series. Okay, looks like round 2 is about to get underway soon. Nice right there. On the replay by Rodriguez, ducks under Kevin Holland shot. Definitely give that to Rodriguez. Very tempted to start again by both men. Rodriguez coming in nice with that left straight. If I was Kevin Holland, I would try to get this to the ground and try to sub him. Rodriguez literally just threw an overhand left to the leg. Nice left by Rodriguez. Hurts Holland. Holland's down. Ooh, shit. Nice shots by Rodriguez. Holland's in big trouble. Big trouble. Rodriguez is hitting him from the guard. He needs to be careful though. These shots are landing, but Holland is going to be active at the bottom. Rodriguez now in side control. Looking to mount. That was a mistake. Now his leg gets caught. He should have just carried on hitting him. Yeah, here we go. Now Rodriguez lets him get up. Why does the ref intervene when Holland is trying to get up? Rodriguez let Holland get up and he said get up, and then the referee was like, wait, let him get up. This is a fight, man. This isn't boxing. Holland's still hurt here. Nice elbow there. He's claiming there was a headbutt, but no, you're not going to get a chance to rest Holland. Nice left there by Rodriguez. Rodriguez hits him again and again. Holland's down again. Nice shot there by Rodriguez. This is straight 10-8, easy. It could even be a 10-7. Holland is close to be... Yeah, and Holland's still surviving. Imagine he throws up a submission now. Okay, so now Rodriguez slices through his guard. I like to see Rodriguez drop elbows here because he's in half guard. Holland should... Rodriguez should just disengage and let him get up again. He's been piecing him up on the ground. Holland's just happy to rest here. Get up, Rodriguez. Rather just let him stand up. Don't engage on the ground. Holland looking for a guillotine, possibly abandons it. Rodriguez now in full guard, hitting him with some big shots. Holland is hurt, but I think he's recovered mostly. Holland trying to get some sort of an armbar, but he's on the wrong side. Holland gets straight up. Rodriguez needs to cork that left straight again. Ooh, nice right there by Holland. You see, you let him recover now. Nice left there by Rodriguez. Keep hitting that left. You're getting him the whole time. Nice punch there by Holland. Rodriguez needs to be careful because there's an uppercut there for Kevin Holland. He's been leaning to the left the whole time. Rodriguez looks tired. He's breathing with his mouth open. Holland looks to have recovered here. But one more shot and it's done. I mean... Oh, nice. Level change there by Kevin Holland. Nice. Ducks under the punch. Level changes. Holland now in half guard. Let's see what Rodriguez's bottom game's like. Rodriguez looks tired. Rodriguez looks super tired. Kevin Holland doing some pitter-patter punches. Half guard for Kevin Holland in this weight class is basically like being mounting the guy. Why is Rodriguez punching from the bottom? Start working on getting out rather. Okay, Rodriguez switched a little bit to Z guard. Needs to be careful that he's okay. Kicks him away. Watch your neck. Dars choke. Okay, Rodriguez gets out. This has become a dog fight now. Nice knee by Holland. Ooh, nice left there by Rodriguez. They look like they might have bumped heads there. Okay, Rodriguez is sprawling out big time. Holland is going for that single leg. Rodriguez stuffs the head. Looking for a choke of his own now. Rodriguez ninja choke. Oh, abandons it. Holland needs a level change here again. Ten seconds to go. What a crazy round. I think the headbutt is what made Kevin Holland bleed. I don't think it was a shot. What a round. Definitely a 10-8 there for Rodriguez. Close to being a 10-7, honestly. Yeah, you can see Rodriguez is tired. His coach asking him to slow his heart rate down. Dropped him twice in that round. That's an easy 10-8. Here we go, round 3. It can't be 2018 to D-Rod. That was a 10-8, you idiots. It's 2017. Oh, nice shot there by Rodriguez. Oh, Holland storming forward now. Putting Rodriguez under a lot of pressure. Rodriguez still looking sharp, but he does look tired. Holland needs to really swarm him. Just go for broke. Oh, drops him with a right hook. Finally hits the right hook. I told you. Big elbows by Holland. Rodriguez is... I don't know how he's going to survive this on the bottom. He didn't look good in the last round on the bottom. Oh, shit. Gets up. Here comes a DOS for Kevin Holland. Oh, nice shot there by Kevin Holland. Uppercuts again. Rodriguez looks hurt. I think he's going to lose. I think Holland's going to finish him here. Nice knee there by Kevin Holland. Didn't do that. Rodriguez is exhausted. Okay, it looks like it's settled a little bit. However, Rodriguez is very tired. Oh, nice uppercut again. Rodriguez looks like he's out on his feet. Man, what a fight. Rodriguez now shooting for the takedown. Gets Holland down. What the? Oh, he's going to give his back up, but nah, Rodriguez is just too tired. Kevin Holland himself looks tired. Kevin Holland needs to go for the sub. He'll get it. Under the neck, but... yeah, now he's got a better angle. Nice defense there by Rodriguez. Man, these guys are both way too tired. Rodriguez needs to watch out for an armbar. Get your arms out of there, Rodriguez. Triangle coming. Nope. Leave the fence. This could be a draw. Yeah, you don't know how that first round was scored. Nice. And this, I mean, they're saying Holland is a favorite to win here, but now Holland's just too tired. Gets mounted. Rodriguez on top, hitting big shots. Holland needs to buck or roll or something here. Nice shots by Rodriguez. I thought Rodriguez was tired. Holland is exhausted. Nice. Rolls off. Holland shoots a takedown. Rodriguez stops it. Rodriguez looking for a ninja choke. That would be something if he could sub him. He's got it. He's going to get him. Switches to a neck crank. Nah, okay, it's out. Rodriguez just needs to swarm him, man. Kevin Holland is exhausted. Roll, Holland. You've got his arms trapped. Roll. Man, what a third round. Yeah, this could have been this could easily be Rodriguez's round, even though they got smacked a lot more. What a fight, guys. Rodriguez for sure won that. I mean, surely no. What a fight, man. Holland could have finished the fight, but he's just exhausted. Man, that left hook by Rodriguez. It could be a 29-20. It could be anything. Could be a 29-26. Could be a 30-25, 30-26. Could be a 30-27. Could be 29-28. Could be 29-27. What a fight. I think Rodriguez should take that, surely. I mean, well, what a fight, man. Back and forth, particularly that last round. And get the decision here soon. Round 2 was definitely a 10-8, though, for Rodriguez. Sean Shelby there. Mick Maynard. Hunter Campbell. All right, let's see. Decision is in. Let's hear. All three judges. 29-28. Rodriguez. 29-28, that's an odd one. Means he lost the last round, definitely. Had a 10-8 in there. Maybe he lost 2 rounds. No, it can't be 2 rounds. Yeah, maybe he lost 2 rounds, actually. No. Crowd booing, I don't know why. Damn, plus 900 to win by decision, Rodriguez. %100% part of the night. Nice win then by Rodriguez. All right, we got an ad break. I will be right back. I'm going to grab some coffee. See you in a bit. All right, back again. I got my coffee. Just in time for the next fight. Paulo Costa versus Roman Kopilov. Roman Kopilov from Russia. What you guys saying? Roman Kopilov or Paulo Costa next? Who's winning? Oh. some hot coffee. Nolans, Louisiana. Man, have bridges. Sick. At the stadium? No. The arena. How is Paulo Costa still ranked middleweight? Brandon Allen and Marvin Vittoria are ranked higher than Rene Derrida. It's a bit crazy, no? Let's go, Paulo Costa. Another run at the title, Paulo Costa. No. I'd like to see Paulo Costa string a few wins together, but he doesn't fight often enough. I would still have liked to see him and Hamza Chimaev, but that fight never happened. Kopylov looks like it needs nose surgery bad. Paulo Costa's nickname is now the Eraser. Man, Paulo Costa used to be such a berserker. Paulo Costa looks like he wore a hot necklace or something because he's got two lines over here. It just looks like burn marks. Kopilov's nose needs fixing. Can you imagine Kopylov versus Triggers? Kopylov gonna come out first. Coming out to some massive booze. Kemerovo Rasha. Kopylov. Fix that nose, man. Roman Kopylov. Tied most knockouts by kick in middleweight history, 3. Tied second most knockouts. Shame. That security guard's not very tall, is he? Don't know what he thinks he's going to do in a middleweight bout. I mean, that arena's packed, but that crowd seems dead unless they've turned the crowd sound off. Paulo Costa coming out and the crowd just, you can't hear the crowd at all. I'm sure they must have turned the sound off. I just want to see that berserker Paulo Costa that fought just before his title fight with Izzy. I want to see that version of Paulo Costa come back. He looks motivated. '27. 2017 he made his debut. No, such a berserker when he first came in. I think that Izzy loss broke Paulo Costa. Never been the same. About 18,000 capacity, that arena. My highest Kopilov 34. Kopilov looks 22. Looks like a kid. Co-main event of the evening, it's only 3 rounds. Okay. They talk about the sponsors more than they do about the fighters. Kopilov looks nervous. I feel like Kopilov can make 170. Paulo Costa to win is a good bet. He's an underdog. But Paulo Costa doesn't look as jacked as he used to always. Here we go. Costa looks like he wants to push. My hope is that Costa's trying to make a statement here. We get to see something that resembles the old Paulo Costa. The pre-Izzy Paulo Costa. Nice kick there by Paulo. Kopylov looks tiny compared to Costa. Okay, now Costa looks a little bit more tentative because he's wary of that straight left. Kopylov, nice left there by Kopylov. Costa looks almost like he's got a bit of a karate stance. DC just said when these young guys, they're both 34, these young guys start to make their way up with confidence. That's funny. No, it's right there by Paulo Costa. Kopilov's nose looks to be bleeding. Nice kicks. I like the kicks Paulo Costa's doing. Keeps Kopylov guessing. Nice left by both men. Nice body kick there by Kopylov. Both guys still kind of feeling each other out here. Nice kick there by Costa. How do you compete in compete? It's a hand-to-hand combat competition. Like they say, it was hand-to-hand competitions he was competing in. Kopylov. What do they call that? Kopylov actually has a strong punch, looks like. Paulo Costa definitely has some respect for him now. Costa's doing a good job with those leg kicks. Nice kick there by Costa to the head. Nice shot there by Kopylov. Nice shot there by Costa. I was distracted there. Got him with a nice right. Costa's just hitting with big shots. Kopilov's going for a single leg. Costa hitting him to the side of the head. The temple stuffing the head. Sprawling out. Body shots. Kopylov looks to have recovered, but that was a nice shot by Paulo Costa. Mouthpiece popped out. Yeah, in round one. Nice round there for Paulo Costa. Dropped him. Definite 10-9. Okay, round one, definitely Paulo Costa's round. Kopylov struggled a little bit there. He's saying Costa's breathing hard. No, he's not. Nice straight left there by Kopylov early in the round, but Costa just hit him with a nice straight right on the button. Okay, we're about to get round two started. Here we go. Okay, much of the same from Costa. Nice kick there at the body by Costa. Another nice kick, partially blocked, but nice leg kick by Costa. Costa fighting nicely from distance here. Nice lead left hook on the way back by Costa. What's basically happening here is they're going tit for tat. Kopylov not throwing a whole lot of volume, neither is Costa, but Costa's going for that leg kick to the lead leg, and he's beating that lead leg up a lot. And then body kicks. Costa's super kick heavy. I just look at Kopylov again, and I think he should be fighting a 170. I think he'd be a big 170 pounder. I think he can cut a lot more weight, or he can gain a lot more muscle. For 85. Nice counter there by Kopylov. Costa also not really throwing. I mean, he's throwing one or two kicks here and there. Every now and then throwing a couple of punch combinations, but no real volume. Nice right there by Costa. Costa looking slightly tired here, though, to be honest. Kopylov throws a body kick. Misses the connection. Costa still marching forward. Costa looking to pick his shots. So not throwing a lot of volume, but at least picking his shots nicely. Kicks again, the body. Yeah, DC just said Costa looks like the guy that won all his fights at the start of his career. He does kind of. He just used to march forward with a lot more disdain for his opponent's attacks. I'd like to see Costa do an overhand right when Kopylov comes forward leading with that left jab. Because Kopylov's going to the body a lot, so he's exposing his face. Nice body shots here by Costa. Costa's looking good. When Costa's confident, he's a beast. Nice right there. As I said it, overhand right. Yeah, Costa's going to the body a lot more now. That looks like the old Costa. Costa looking to clinch for some reason. He's been having so much success on the feet. Why are you looking to clinch? Nice stabbing body kick down the middle. Nice right again by Costa. Is that overhand right? Props a couple of us still being in this. Obviously in survival mode. Not throwing anything, just defending, backing up. As I said, he throws a nice straight right. Typical. Costa's throwing a lot of feints, getting some good reactions. Nice stabbing body kick by Costa. Another one. Those kicks suck. Costa take his foot off the gas here a little bit. Costa needs to turn up the pace. Nice, another body kick. Ooh, that left hook Costa just threw, just grazed. Kopylov, nice right uppercut. Kopilov's tough, man. Last 10 seconds. Nice right there again by Costa. I'd like to see Costa go for a little bit more. I know he has been going for it, but I'd like to see him go for the finish because, to be honest, if he's got title aspirations and he wants to make a statement, a decision victory is not, he's not American and going to get liberties like Sean Strickland. Winning decisions and getting a title shot. Winning split decisions and getting a title shot. He's not at liberty for that, so I'd like to see him try to put Kopylov away. They're telling Kopylov this round is going to decide it. Kopilov's 2 rounds down, my man. Kopylov didn't win the first round. What are you talking about? Dustin Poirier in jeans, a Louis Vuitton belt. That is Louis Vuitton, right? And a grey vest. Doing shadow boxing in the back. Let's go, Paulo Costa. Let's go for the finish. Enough of that. I'd really like to see Costa go for a finisher because he's dominating, but he looks tired. And Kopylov looks like, even though his corner told him he was ahead, I think he knows in his heart he's not ahead. And he's looking to push the action. They told him to push the action, but he's down 2 rounds to 0, Kopylov is. Okay, Paulo Costa faking with his hips. Looking to catch him with another big right. Nice left there by Kopylov. Costa looked like he was about to shoot. He does look like a resemblance of the old Paulo Costa, but not fully there. The old Paulo Costa just had complete disdain for your striking. Just march forward and just berserk you. Costa landed 89 out of 130 strikes, 68%. Kopylov 36 of 77, 47%. Ooh, nice right there by Kopylov. Wobbles Costa. Costa says no. Definitely been wobbled. Definitely looked hurt. Costa did. If the round continues like this, Kopylov probably wins the round. He's going to be pissed to see that he didn't win the entire fight because his corner told him he was ahead. And they lied to him. Paulo Costa looks tentative now. Costa needs to push. You need to push, Ruski. Kopylov. Nice right there by Paulo Costa. Nice body kick there by Costa. Kopylov, one thing for sure, Kopilov's leg, his lead leg, and his midsection are going to be buggered tomorrow. Costa already fought that long ago. Both these guys just have to throw. And Kopilov's definitely winning this round. Costa doing the same shit he did the last time. Just in the last round, just chilling. Pretending like he's not getting hurt. But come on, dude. It looks bad to us. Watching the fight and the people probably judging it. Kopilov's midsection conditioning. Something else, even though it doesn't look like it. Costa going for a takedown. Why? Nice knee there by Costa. Kopilov's going to think he's won this fight. Definitely won this round so far. Even though Costa's had more significant strikes in this round, which is insane. How is that possible? That's why significant strikes don't mean shit most of the time. Just watching this fight and judging it. Kopylov takes this round. Until now, I mean, yeah, Costa just hit him with a nice straight right. Now Kopilov's just trying to defend. Kopilov's body is red, red, red. And look, in Kopilov's mind, he's won. He was ahead after round 2, and he's won this round. Ooh, nice shots here by Paulo Costa. Kopylov slips. Costa definitely won that fight. 29-28 and for me. But let's see. Let's see. You never know. Some of these judges, you swear they never watched MMA in their life. And they watch a completely different fight. Costa definitely looks sharp. I don't know if it's the old Costa. I don't think so. Definitely looks sharp though. On Facebook, Ashwin. What's up, Ashwin? Costa looking sharp. Costa playing with Kopylov. With the pressure that Sean Strickland put on Costa, fighting at this pace is a cruise. Fair enough. Fair enough. But I think Costa was tired at the end of that. Costa was 100% tired at the end of that. I just wish he would continue that pace for all 3 rounds, you know? And not just take his foot off the gas in the last round. I think it's 29-28 Costa. $30-27. That's a little bit generous. Hello, my people. I'm further there. What's this for Paulo Costa? Calling out the gourmet Chechen Chimaev. My wife. I didn't know he was married. Cool. I'd still like to see that fight. I think he would have beaten Khamzat. At the time they were going to fight, but now maybe a different story. Costa's a wife. I don't even know. So funny when they show American football players because I don't know shit about American football. That's Tiffany's brother. Max, blessed, Holloway. I don't want anyone to lose this fight. Can't they just have an entertaining draw? Wow, Dustin Poirier's nose looks super skew. First time I ever noticed it. Is that a clone? That doesn't look like Dustin. It looks like Justin Poirier, whatever. That looks like a clone, bro. How is it I've only noticed how skew his nose is now? People, there's a huge odds of this going over 1.5 rounds. Huge. Dustin to win by submission plus 650. The official creatine of the UFC. Okay, so I am 4 for 4 in my predictions tonight. Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. Imagine now you make the biggest fight possible in boxing pretty much as your first fight as a promoter, Dana White. Now, where do you go from there? How do you top that? About to get into Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway. Man, can we just have an entertaining draw, please? No one lose. Please, I can't take a loss for either of these guys. Two of my favorite fighters. But I think Dustin Poirier is going to win. What do you guys think? Poll is up. Let's see. Mind you, Dustin Poirier's beaten him twice. Imagine Holloway knows what to do now. En Saint-Denis. Holloway didn't win a trilogy fights with Volk. This could be different. Why is Max Holloway still the BMF title holder? He lost to Ilya, almost said Ilya Toro. Ilya Tapuria. Shit. Forgot about the BMF curse. Somebody's got to defend the BMF belt sometime or another. Paid the cost to be the boss. Who's coming out to that? Dustin. For the last time. Hey, got a little Wayne with him. Dude put his hand on the security's head. You can barely hear the music. Whole family there. Looks like they're about to cry. "32nd fight in the UFC. Lil Wayne. Now you can hear the crowd. I've turned that crowd mic up. Okay, guys, let me know. Who do you think is going to win? Chat saying 67%. Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier comes out now. Crowd going berserk. He looks amped. Lil Wayne in his corner with the walkout. Nikki B says, yo, what's up? Yo. Referees and officials are taking their phones out to film Dustin Poirier. Turn up. Nikki B says, turn up the volume. Are you sure? You sure I can do that? How's that? Better? Otherwise, let's do this. That good? There we go. Oh, how about that? Sound better? For sure. More? Bruh. Okay. Let me give it a bash. Can't hear. Bro, turn the volume up, dude. My shit's... Anyway, okay. I'll turn it up a little bit. Nothing at all. Unmute. Okay, hold up. Okay, how's about that? That better? I don't want to turn it up too much because then the gain goes crazy. And then it doesn't sound too good if you ever use the sound again. Here comes Max Holloway. How's that sound? Do I need to talk louder or... You think it's broke? I don't think so. I haven't had a complaint in a while on any streams. Try your... What do you mean? I told you on mute. Here comes Max Holloway. Man, I'm so fucking pumped for this fight. Insane that Max Holloway is 33. Okay, Max Holloway in the prep area. Holloway looking good, looking calm, looking relaxed. Official American beer. Dude, why does it look like Harvey Weinstein in the background? Max Holloway, BMF champion, former UFC featherweight champion, most wins and finishes, 20 and 11 in featherweight history. Most significant strikes in UFC history. It's muted later. I was going to say, man, I got the sound on here in my... I turned it down, but if somebody says to me that the sound's not working, then I'll turn it up and have a look. How is Max Holloway still the BMF champion? He lost to Ilia Topuria. Come on, like, what do you even mean? How is Max Holloway still only 34? I want to hear what Bruce Buff has to say in the intro for Dustin Poirier. Jason Herzog looks extremely nervous and emotional. The MF Championship getting a proper announcement like it's a real belt. Jiu-Jitsu fighter Dustin Poirier. Can barely hear Bruce Buffer. How do you not get emotional if you're Dustin Poirier? Last time ever, Bruce Buffer going crazy for you, giving you the best intro of your life. Max Holloway finally defend the BMF belt. Booing Max Holloway. Holloway is the favorite, but I just have a feeling Poirier is going to beat him. How get the BMF belt so much attention? It even sounds wrong when Bruce Buffer says it. Max Holloway is huge for 155. Ah. Here we go. Max attacking that front leg. Dustin Poirier pushing forward. Max Holloway answers back. How did Max ever make 145 pounds, man? Damn, he's big for this weight class. Nice body kick there by Max Holloway. Ooh. Nice knockdown there for Max Holloway, very early. Lets Dustin up, hits him with a nice left hook. I think it's going to be over here. Dustin fights back well, gets up. Nice by Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier looks okay. I think it just rattled him. Nice knockdown there. Nice 1-2 leg kick by Dustin Poirier. The thing about Dustin Poirier is you cannot let him back into this fight. Look at Benoit Saint-Denis, what happened there. Max Holloway obviously a different level, but nice spinning kick there by Max Holloway. Nice body kick there by Max. Nice straight right by Max Holloway. Head kick misses by Max Holloway. Spinning kick again by Max Holloway. It's been pretty much all Max Holloway in round one here. Nice straight left there by Dustin. Holloway misses, just misses with an overhand right. Nice overhand again by Holloway. Gets a little bit of the guard of Dustin Poirier. Dustin still looks sharp, even though they got dropped. Nice comeback here by Dustin. Finally starting to get some shots off. Okay, both men saw a little bit more tentative now towards the end of the round. Nice body kick there from Dustin. Nice body shot there from Max. Another nice kick there from Max to the body. Dustin definitely recovered from that early knockdown. Final 5 seconds. End of the round. Holloway goes for spinning Capoeira style kick to the head, but didn't get it through. Good first round for Max Holloway. I think he definitely took that. I mean, he definitely took that with the knockdown. Dustin seems to have recovered though. Dustin Poirier doesn't fight that good when his head's shaved. I think he should have kept his comb over. Bam! Straight right, down the middle. Drop Dustin Poirier. This minute break in between is quick. Here we go. Round 2. They touch gloves. Holloway sort of fighting on the back foot. Dustin pushing forward. Throwing a lot of feints. Now they kind of go tit for tat. Okay, now they are in the middle of the octagon, still going tit for tat slightly. A little bit more of a measured approach from both of them. As I said, Holloway blitzes forward and hits Dustin with a couple of nice shots. Nice left there by Dustin. Max's speed looks really good at 55. Makes you wonder how he could have been in his prime at 55. Not that he's not close to prime, or not that he's not good now. He's not in his prime like the years he went 13 fights undefeated at 45. Ooh, nice knee there by Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier throwing a lot of pitter-patter jabs, trying to get a reaction out of Holloway for the big shot. Nice body kick by Max Holloway. Stuns Dustin backwards. Max Holloway fighting a really good fight, measured approach. Nice overhand right there by Max Holloway. Dustin looking sharp though. Nice left there by Holloway. Oof, they both just missed. Okay, both men going back to being a little bit tentative. Nice feint there by Dustin, but Max hurt Dustin. He hit him with a nice blitz, a 1-2 right. Oh, yeah, Max Holloway is going to finish. Wow. What a blitz. Dustin Poirier changed up level, but Max Holloway is just swarming him. Max Holloway's on his back. That was back of the head shot by Holloway, but Holloway's flattened him out. Holloway now in mount, hitting him with huge shots. Max on his back. Although Dustin does still look like he's alright there. Max hops onto a mount. Now into sort of like a single butterfly. Dustin looks good. Looks like he's okay. But Holloway was so quick in that exchange. That speed and power combination is ridiculous for Holloway at 55. This Holloway, if this Holloway and maybe even a little bit better in his prime could have fought Khabib, that would have been a great fight. I'm not saying he would have won, but that would have been a great fight. Remember Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier is a black belt, but he is nice up kick there by Dustin. Max needs to watch his leg. Yeah, there. Dustin hops in on the leg. Max just gets his leg out pretty easily. Max needs to watch out for that up kick. Okay, Max Holloway lets Dustin up. 5 seconds left in the round. This has been a really, really good fight. Oof. Poirier hits Holloway with a good combo now. What a fight. This is what we wanted to see. An entertaining fight like this end in a draw. Touch wood. No one must lose. Ooh, nice. Max's combinations are speedy at lightweight. Nice body shot there by Dustin. Max Holloway jumps the guillotine. Imagine he finally wins by guillotine. Holloway, 3 seconds left. Saved by the bell. Oh, wow. Wow. Dude, what an ending for Dustin there. Can we have an entertaining draw, please? Wow. Dustin dropped him. Dropping huge elbows, and Max got saved by the bell there. I don't know who was more. I mean, how do you score that round? This is wild. Crazy. It could end right now and I'd be happy. I don't know who won that fight, who won that round. I think Max. Nice leg kick there by Dustin. Oof, nice left there by Max. Ooh, nice right hand by Max. You could hear that. Dustin Poirier is tough. How does he take that? Takes so many shots. Nice body kick there by Max. Ah, what a fight already. These guys are going at it. Ooh, nice spinning back kick by Max. I think both of these guys started the first two, or these guys both started the first two rounds at such a high pace. I think they're just trying to settle things down a little bit now. Here in round 3. I think they both got hurt in round 2. Max is quick. He just hits him with a nice 1-2. Dustin answers with a nice overhand right jab. Well, a lead right jab. Nice. Man, that blitz by Holloway hits him so fast. Dustin's got no time to react. Dustin does look hurt though. Or woken up at least. After a couple of those blitz shots. Holloway does look susceptible to that right hook. Nice punch by Dustin. Nice body shot. They're saying it was a poke to the eye. I don't think so. That's the boy who just blew his nose. Nose bleeding and he blew it. It's not a good idea. Now, how good is Ilia Poirier to put Holloway out like that? Yeah, it was an eye poke. Man, this fight has flown by. That's it. Ooh, nice body shot there by Holloway. That definitely hurt him. That hurt Poirier. You could see it. Man, this fight has flown by. Holloway could be 2 rounds to 1 down. Could be 2 rounds to 1 up. Don't know. It's hard to score. I mean, round 1 was easy. I think round 2 is Holloway. This last round was hard to score, for sure. Notice how the Prime Hydration is the main sponsor of UFC, but the athletes don't drink it with like in the cage. They just drink the water. Just an observation. Here we go for round 4. What a fight. What a fight. Nice combinations there by both guys. Dustin looks like he's got... No, he looked like he had Holloway hurt, but he's just forming him. Dustin's growing into this fight after a bad round 1, bad start to round 2. I need this to be a draw. Both guys do seem like they're a little bit more measured. And in that instance, it does favor Dustin. Dustin's definitely growing into this fight. See, Dustin for me is winning this round, but he's had 60%, 40% less significant strikes than Max Holloway in this round. So when people put emphasis on significant strikes, doesn't matter. Always, not always. Maybe a good, nice spinning back kick to the throat. I wonder if Dustin's larynx is gone. That kick was straight to the throat. I don't know, it's so hard to score this fight. Just make it a draw. Could very well be 2-2. The final time, final 5 minutes of Dustin Poirier's career. They might hug before this round. Yeah, it does feel like Dustin needs to go out and try and get a finish. Hopefully the last 10 seconds, if we get there, Max Holloway just points to the canvas and then just bang it out for the last 10 seconds. I just really hope we get that last 10-second point to the mat and they just bang it out. Dustin with a nice combination there. Hurts Max slightly. So far, I think Dustin takes it 3 rounds to 2, but let's see. Man, whatever happens, Max Holloway looks amazing. So does Dustin. Well, Dustin's retiring, but yeah. I'm nervous. I want to see that 10-second point to the canvas. Nice shot there by Max. Oof. Nice body shot there by Max. Doesn't even shout it out. Max won every single round on the significant strike count. Dustin got an eye poke, which carries on fighting. Nice. Dustin Poirier marching forward. Nice left there by Holloway. Nice body shot again by Max. Nice straight right by Max. And again. Max Holloway's just corking that. Oh, nice left by Dustin. Max's legs wobbled a little bit. Final minute. What a fight. Nice left and then right by Max. You score this fight. 40 seconds left. Holloway really look at the clock. 100% chance he's going to point down and say, let's go. Nice left there by Max. I also can't wait for that last 10 seconds. Here we go. Last 10 seconds. Is Max going to point? There we go. Points down. Let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. I gotta love Max Holloway. Dustin clinches though. Max won that fight, I think. What a fight, man. What a career. Perfect person to go out against. Have your final fight against Max Holloway. Is Mini blessed? I think Max won that, but I wouldn't be mad at a draw. I wanted a draw, an entertaining draw. I hope we got it. Boom. Okay, what you guys saying? I think Max won that. 47, 46, but it could be a draw. I think Holloway got that win back. Last 10 seconds. $113 significant strikes for Max Holloway, 99 for Dustin, 46 significant strikes to body for Max, 5 for Dustin, 23 to legs for Holloway, 9 for Dustin, 1 and 1 knockdowns. I'm pretty sure Max got more than one knockdown though. Let's hear what the judges say. I think Max took it, but it could be a draw. Okay, let's hear. $48, $47, $49, $46, $49, $46. Max Holloway. And still well deserved Max Holloway. What a legend. Who's he gonna call out next? First person to defend the BMF belt. Is he gonna call out Ilya Taporia or what? What a legend, Max. Max Holloway, you fucking legend. Crowd wasn't loud enough for Max Holloway's liking. What a legend, Max Holloway. These guys are retiring one by one, eh? We gotta enjoy them while they last. While they're still in the UFC. Mini blessed. Package probably to say thank you to tribute package. Ooh, he's gonna cry. Did they make this song specifically for Dustin? Did Izzy just call him average? Cute, man. Dude, his right ear is melted, eh? Thank you, Dustin Poirier. Thank you for everything. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the live stream. I am exhausted. My second live stream in under 12 hours. So thank you so much for watching. As always, if you guys aren't subscribed, like, comment, subscribe. As we see Dustin Poirier about to leave his gloves in the octagon. I just hope, he's retired on his own terms, that he stays retired if that's what he wants to do and is not forced back for money or anything else like that. You see a lot of retirements where people come back. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming and watching the live stream, taking the time to be involved, commenting, liking. Next live stream, I think, would be EFC 126, and then we have the big one, UFC 319, Drickus versus the Gourmet Chechen. I cannot wait. See you guys next time. Cheers, everybody.